Again and again Meghan reached for it. Again and again Harry held it back. He even laughed and said no, clutching the microphone like it was the last piece of dignity on that stage. Twice she tried, twice she failed, and the whole room felt the sting. Organizers didn't want her touching the mic. Harry didn't want to give it up. What played out wasn't glamorous, it wasn't regal, it was raw, awkward, and impossible to look away from. Meghan had already called in sick to a major Kevin Costner charity event, fueling whispers after that Hollywood Reporter takedown branded her a dictator. But when she showed up anyway, pushing for the spotlight she wasn't invited to take, it turned into a scene straight out of bad reality TV. A wrinkled outfit, an entitled stride, a grin stretched too wide. She stormed in like she owned it, but the stage belonged to Harry. Everyone knew it. One organizer even stepped in, leaning toward Harry as the cameras rolled. Normally, he would hand Meghan the moment. This time he didn't move. He held on, firm, jaw tight, eyes fixed. The audience froze with him, the silence was louder than applause. Meghan smiled, gestured, even tossed hopeful glances at the crowd, but nothing landed. She wasn't shining. She was exposed. The room knew she wasn't meant to be there, and worse, Harry confirmed it with every second he refused to let go. Organizers stayed in their seats, security never flinched. It was as if everyone silently agreed, let it play out. Let her push until it collapsed, and it did. That single microphone told the whole story. The tug-of-war wasn't about sound, it was about power. Harry pulling back, Meghan lunging forward, both stuck in the spotlight. They weren't a united couple anymore. They were opponents. The more she pushed, the more he resisted. The glow that once made them look like a team fractured right there in front of the cameras. The timing made it worse. Ukraine had just addressed Harry as His Royal Highness. The title supposedly stripped, the honor supposedly rejected, suddenly restored on an international stage. And Harry didn't correct it. No protest, no adjustment, nothing. The crown still clings to him. Meghan can fight for Hollywood relevance all she wants, but she can't compete with royal legacy. That invisible chain around Harry's neck is heavier than anything she offers. The contrast was brutal. Meghan clawed for relevance. Harry sat still and let tradition prop him up. She chased, he resisted. She smiled too wide, he clenched too hard. The cracks that used to hide under charm now spilled out for everyone to see. Once upon a time, Meghan commanded every frame. Now her magnetism looks forced, her glow feels like armor cracking under pressure. Harry, once the carefree royal, looked stiff, tired, and burdened. He isn't free, not really. He's split down the middle, California dad on one side, dutiful prince on the other, and together, they don't dazzle anymore. They clash. The Kevin Costner charity event proved it. Meghan wasn't listed, wasn't expected, but she came anyway, and the room rejected her. No applause, no welcome, just cold silence. The cameras caught everything. A desperate grab, a forced smile, and Harry's refusal to bend. Offstage, it's no different. Meghan's curated wardrobes, her polished poses, her perfect smiles are starting to look less like confidence and more like demand. Notice me. Applaud me. Give me what I came for. But when the applause doesn't come, the frustration shows. Backstage, witnesses said her smile dropped the second she was out of view. By the time they reached the car, the tension was written on their faces. This wasn't a one-off embarrassment. It was a glimpse into the cracks running deep through their relationship. Meghan pushing harder. Harry resisting stronger. Each appearance exposing the rift more than any interview ever could. The palace says nothing, and that silence is deliberate. Let the chaos play out. Let the couple burn in the spotlight, they chased. Meghan's magic is slipping. Harry's wild spark is gone. What remains is a stage too small for both of them. That microphone moment wasn't just awkward, it was the perfect symbol. The fairy tale is gone. What's left is a tug-of-war, raw and public, with the world watching every second of the unraveling.